the greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions.
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
Beat Okada.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
2 Marks Pod.
It's relevant to wrestling somehow.
I don't know, but we're live. We're live.
Okay.
We're live,
That's
pal.
nice.
Let's just. We're here. It's 2 Marks Pod, the worst wrestling podcast you know. Maybe. I don't know. How are you doing, man?
You really want to get into my work week? Because that's
Sure.
pod in itself. No,
Yeah.
Let's not.
Let the people in, brother. You gotta let the people in.
No.
I watch any good wrestling?
Well, it depends. What day is it right now?
Well,
What do you call good?
as of the recording behind the curtain, yesterday was King of the Ring. Tonight, King and Queen of the Ring, excuse me. And tonight is Double or Nothing. Correct? That is the show that's tonight, right? Is that crazy?
That's the pay-per-view that's
Okay.
airing tonight that I haven't decided if I'm paying money for or not.
Yeah, I haven't decided that either. Anyways, have you watched King and Queen of the Ring?
Yeah.
What did you think of King and Queen of the Ring? Ven will you vervigs?
Just as a whole,
Sure.
it was a WWE premium live event from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
It sure was.
It was. That's how I feel.
I thought the crowd was dead until Randy Orton came out. That's what I think.
I was dead until yeah.
It might have been me. It literally, the crowd might have been hot, but I was just not invested. And then I'm like, oh hey, they're singing voices.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I thought that match slapped. Randy Orton versus Gunther.
Yeah, that was a good one. And then the main event was pretty good, but I don't know, for some reason, maybe it's because I was more awake during that one. I really enjoyed the Lyra and Nia Jax match for some reason.
Yeah, I
Don't
remember.
ask me. I wasn't expecting much, and then they had a good match, and then I was like, oh.
I thought the finish was cool. Nia just fucking
it was
killed her
dope.
with the Annihilator or whatever.
I thought it was a botch at first for a second.
It was
and then
a
I was
little.
like, no, that's why she was leaning forward and shit, I'm sure. And then I was like, that's dope.
Little stiffsky, but by God, it fucking looked like it killed her. If she was, I assume she's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Liv Morgan with the help ? Of Dom Mysterio
That was
won
so
the women's
lame.
title. Yeah, you hated that?
So lame. I was so bored.
The
I
match
enjoyed
itself?
the match, okay? The
Okay.
match was fine. The shit with Dom was just lame.
See,
It just...
I was really kind of confused by it all, if I'm being honest. I wasn't...
To a casual fan, they might, got more out of it because they don't already know what we probably are just waiting on, which is clearly he did that shit on purpose.
Well, yeah, it was obviously done in a way that if they want to oh, did I give you a chair, Becky, or did I give it to Liv? But
Yeah.
also, it was the predictable thing for Dom to help Liv and change sides or whatever. But when Dom, in the interview in the pre-show, for those of you who didn't watch the pre-show, Dom said, I flew all the way to Saudi Arabia to make sure that Liv Morgan will not win Mommy's championship.
Who are they supposed to be fooling with that, though? That's what I don't
know, man. They fooled me. They had me for a minute.
So we have to wait until tomorrow now on Raw for them to interact again, so that finally, he did it on purpose. God damn, I already know. Sausage is spoiled.
The sausage is spoiled. What spoiled the sausage? Years of wrestling fandom?
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm saying maybe for the casual fans, it was more like, whoa, Dom's a dumbass. What was that? But, like, I could have wrote that shit down before the show started, and I probably would have had it 90% what they did. But it was predictable as shit, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was just sitting on my phone going, oh, they did the thing. They put the title on her, and Dom was there, and okay. What's next? Yep.
Let's see here. Is there anything else from the show we want to cover? Pre-show was the women's tag title match.
Well, you want to yell about Cole yelling at Logan, right?
I thought it was really good. I thought, like, Michael Cole just being like, oh, come on, you fucking promised. You gave me your fucking brass knuckles, and now you're fucking cheating anyways.
Even though they already showed that he's a liar on SmackDown because he had another one in his pants or whatever.
I don't know, but,
so
like...
we all knew that the brass knuckles were going to happen in the match at some point. But yeah, it's good, like, weird character development from Michael Cole of all people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's kind of old school in, like, it makes Michael Cole really likable and believable and trustable in a way that, as much as we all have grown to respect and love Michael Cole, which is a far cry from, like, the years where everybody hated Michael Cole.
You mean like 2011?
Yeah. I was gonna say 2009, but is it 11? That's his heel run? That was just fucking terrible?
Somewhere around there, I believe, yeah. Because that's about when Miz gets the Money in the Bank and stuff, so yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it is 2011. Because, like, that was when Miz main evented WrestleMania, right? Was it 11?
Yeah.
Wait, what? But he cashed in late the year before, I think.
No, I'm pretty sure it was
I'm trying to remember.
Money in the Bank 2011.
I'm trying to remember any. No, Money in the Bank 2011 is CM
Literally,
Punk.
it's the first. No, that's the one after, I think.
No, that's
Is it?
2011.
Oh yeah, it's 2010. You're right. I don't fucking know. I just work here.
Did he cash
Yeah,
in?
2010 is the one the Miz wins, because that's the first one. The second Money in the Bank pay-per-view is the one where Punk beats Cena.
But
It's in 11.
Miz cashed in on a Raw, right?
Um,
I'm pretty sure.
yes, because then there was that chick in the audience that was pissed, and then she
Yeah.
wanted to slam.
Angry Miz Girl. That was fun.
Yeah.
Why were we talking about the Miz and his title run again? I literally.
Well,
how did we get here?
We're gonna watch that one Raw. So we're building it up because, spoiler alert, that Raw, the Miz is the holder of the briefcase. It's the day after Money in the Bank.
Is it really?
Yes.
Fuck.
It's the show after Money in the Bank, yeah. Because that's how I found out that Miz won the briefcase. I was in the arena and they showed the thing and I was like, oh fuck, Miz has the briefcase? What the hell? Yeah. Because I was in school and I didn't have a job and I didn't have money to buy pay-per-views.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, that's definitely how. They used to do really cool, like, recap packages at the beginning of each show. And I guess they kind of still do, but, like, I don't know, I really like the old ones. Like, because even as a kid, I was still hyped about that, even though I couldn't watch the pay-per-views. Anyway, we're here to watch Nitro. Are you ready to watch Nitro?
No.
Insert, we're all out of time here.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
Yeah. What did you call this? Our weekly what now? In the chat?
I don't know. I blacked out again. Just like when Randy's shoulder was up. What are you talking about? That didn't happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea. Did something happen in the Gunther Randy match? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Gunther chopped the shit out of him.
Yeah, I just saw a really good match, and there was like multiple RKOs and chops and stuff, and it was awesome, and I loved it, and no botches happened, especially right at the end.
Gunther kicked out of 2 RKOs.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, whoa, this motherfucker.
Oh. Anyway, get on Peacock. Get on Peacock.
Okay.
Come on now.
We're watching Peacock.
WCW Monday Nitro. On Peacock, it reads September. Jesus. It reads.
Yeah, let's watch September again. Why not?
Oh, we're going back. We're starting over.
No, please no.
On Peacock, it's season 1, episode 15. It aired on December 11th, 1995, and I promise I won't keep mentioning this, but I am 3 days old here.
Yeah, I think you said that last week.
I think I've been saying it a couple weeks because it's been coming up. I'll stop saying it now. I'll stop making the old folks feel old. I'm 3 days old here, though. And in the description, the episode reads, Sting and Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair and Arn Anderson. That sounds like a heck of a good time, actually.
Sounds like something we've seen before.
I don't think we've seen Sting and Hulk Hogan team up. Besides War Games.
True.
So I'm all zeroed out on Peacock here. We're going to be riding without tracking for a little while, and that's probably for the best anyway.
That's fine. I'll go through the card while they do their on screen with the commentators that they always love to start with.
And end with. Jesus.
Yeah. Alright,
let's see here.
Tony Schiavone, you can go straight to hell!
Yeah, where the fuck is Schiavone at, man?
I'd be saying that in 95 and in 2024. I have no idea, man. What does he do these days?
He's a national treasure. They're making a Jim Ross award, and Jim was like, we're giving it to Schiavone.
Yeah, he got to pick, who got it first, and he's like, by God, Schiavone deserves it. And Schiavone's like, I don't care.
Did he say that? I don't know if I listened to the most recent one. Did he say that?
Pretty much. Because I think Conrad was like, so you're going to show up, right? And he's like, I don't know.
Do you think he's really like that? Or do you think he plays up being like
going to show up, but do I think he really doesn't care that much about stuff like that? Probably not. Which is probably why I like him so much, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't care either.
He swears up and down if they tried to get him in the Hall of Fame, he'd say no.
I think he would probably say, I don't need it, but he'd probably show up if they said, you're going in anyway, motherfucker.
God, I hope so. We really need that.
It'd be hilarious if, he just didn't show up.
Schiavone write out whenever he wants to finish commentating with AEW, and that's fine. And then let WWE put him in the Hall of Fame.
That's not gonna happen. I mean, maybe Triple H makes decisions now. He might.
Yeah, no, Triple H doesn't give a fuck. He'd be like, fuck yeah, whatever. I think 2002 Triple H gave a fuck.
I mean, they put The Rock's grandma in the Hall of Fame. Who'd she ever beat?
I wasn't even that familiar with her as a promoter until that. So I know more about. I don't
think anybody was in our age group. They just watched Young Rock, which is The Rock's perspective of The Rock's life. So of course it made her look good.
Yeah, well,
I
know about Jeff Jarrett's grandma.
Do you? I don't.
I don't know a lot about her, but I know that she was a successful promoter.
I heard his babysitter got pretty popular.
Yeah, I heard that too. Anyway.
The people who don't know are going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett's old babysitter. for his
Jeff Jarrett,
kids. Not
old
not
babysitter.
his babysitter, but his kid's babysitter. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, here comes the countdown. We're getting this started. I'm fucking. We've rambled for long enough. All right, here comes the countdown. It's gonna sound like 3, 2, 1, play, or go, or bong, or whatever. 3, 2, 1, and we got it. Here comes that sweet Nitro intro that you talk about every single week.
Every week, yeah. And Luger goes roar.
Luger goes roar.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, now that that's happening, so we have 4 matches on the show tonight, starting with Eddie Guerrero and Mr. JL. If you can believe that, that'll be fun at least.
Who'd he ever beat?
And then we get Paul Orndorff versus the Disco Inferno.
Fuck that guy!
Yep.
Boo! Boo! Fuck that guy!
And then in the Battle for America, we get Lex Luger and Jim Duggan. That's not what they call it. That's just what I called it.
The winner is the president.
Right?
The winner gets
then
America.
We get Hulk Hogan and Sting, which I think you mentioned, versus Arn and Rick. And that's what Bischoff just said. So there we go.
That reminds me, I ought to turn on my subtitles. Because I can't understand
Well, there's
fucking...
no thing on the desk this week, and they never really said why or what that was, or it never really had a purpose. And it's gone.
Well, yeah,
So,
because Bischoff said get rid of it, and now it's gone.
I really just want to think it was just Heenan just being Heenan and being like, I don't know, I have this thing. I figured I'd put it on the desk.
Yeah, I really hope it was like just Heenan going into business for himself.
Oh, we're already
Oh, we're
going
getting
on
into
this,
it. Oh yeah, lucha shit.
All right.
Going back to the... I found myself actually going and purchasing on purpose every time I know that it's... Every time I know that it's podcast day, I'm just like, oh, well, I gotta go buy Taco Bell. Because it's podcast day, and that's the joke, right? So now I feel like my Taco Bell intake has actually increased since before starting the podcast, just because I get Taco Bell for the podcast as part of the bit. You experience that at all? Hello. You are muted, friend.
Yeah, I'm muted. I was doing things. I had to be a dad.
Ah, yes, that
For a
does happen.
minute.
I don't
And
know.
then I figured while I was in the kitchen, I'd get a snack pack. So
I don't know if you ever stopped being a dad, really.
Well, not really, but you know,
I know what you mean, though.
yeah.
So what I was saying was, I find myself buying Taco Bell when I know it's podcast day, just to maintain the bit. You experience that at all?
That is exactly what I was doing every week until I moved, and then now that it's like literally 2 doors down, I haven't been buying it as much.
Is it really? I thought it was a Brahms that you said was really close.
It's a Brahms right across the street from me, and then next to the Brahms is Taco Bell.
Well,
But
so fucking Eddie just did like an atomic drop on or right on fucking JL's fucking nuts, dude, like hardcore.
nice. That sounds about right. So where the hell is everybody, you might ask? Like, why can't we see Dean Malenko versus Eddie Guerrero again? That's because Dean Malenko is in Japan.
Is he now?
Yeah, he's in Japan.
Is anybody else?
Apparently.
Is anybody else in Japan?
Yes. Oh, a few people are in Japan. A lot of Japanese people, for one. No, apparently there's a big New Japan show
I'm
the
serious. I'm
same
not
day
going to
as
sit back and
this.
take this fucking shit.
Yeah, me either. I wanted to watch something else, but apparently we're committed to.
We might watch something else tomorrow.
Hey, maybe. But there's a big New Japan Battle final going on, and you've got names like Dean Malenko and Wild Pegasus, which is Chris Benoit, and Sabu, and they're all over there, and like Chono, Muto, Tenzin, Riki Choshu. It's a big show. Sabu, I think I said Sabu already, but
It sounds like there are more wrestlers you like who are in Japan right now than there are on Nitro.
A little bit. I was literally disappointed when I pulled that up because I realized they weren't going to be on this Nitro. Because we've seen Sabu a couple times.
Yeah, who's Sabu wrestling on that show?
Dean Malenko and Wild Pegasus.
Oh, it's a three-way? Oh,
I guess so. Yeah.
I wonder if we can find that on YouTube. I'm gonna do a quick little Google search to see if I can find that match because that sounds fucking awesome. I would.
Yeah. It says Sabu defeats Dean Malenko and Wild Pegasus.
Oh, Sabu goes over even.
Yeah, he does. He's Sabu.
He's like, I don't do no fucking jobs. Sabu versus Wild Pegasus. Guerrero wins. I didn't see the finish though.
Eddie Guerrero wins. I missed the finish actually because I was on the other page.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was looking to the left and my wrestling screen is to the right. And that's New Japan? Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, that was New Japan Battle Final 95, Day 16.
It's on YouTube?
I don't know.
I'm trying to find a way to watch it, dude.
Perhaps New Japan World? I don't know.
Maybe. Do they have their old stuff?
I don't know how much old stuff they keep, but they have some old stuff. Because I remember... I don't think it was this last January, but the year before, when I watched Wrestle Kingdom, I think I watched, like, Wrestle Kingdom from, like, 3 or 4 years before that, too. Before I ran out the subscription. Anyway, here's the weekly rap promo with Mean Gene.
Mean Gene,
where we talk about Lex Luger and Dungeon of Doom and the
Looks like Lex is a heel again this week.
Yeah, because isn't Jimmy Hart a heel?
Yeah. And they're showing the clips of him getting the rack on Macho Man. He's talking about how beats the shit out of Macho Man every time they meet.
So he's a heel, he just maintains his friendship with Sting even though he turned heel?
Yeah, I mean, that's actually good storytelling, surprisingly.
He's like, fuck all of you, except Sting, you're cool. We're gonna go cheat on our wives together.
That's right, brother. Adulterer Sting is the best Sting.
I took it so you couldn't use it. That's the only reason. My apologies to Lex and Sting. But, I mean, Sting admitted to crazier shit, so who cares?
Yeah. Jimmy's got a Lex Luger jacket here, which is not really surprising. I've just never noticed before. What do you think about Jimmy's hand motions here, and he's chewing gum and nodding to the camera like a crazy man?
Yeah, it's very strange. He's supposed to be the mouthpiece for people, and he's just kind of chewing gum and nodding. Very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, it's really strange of him to be chewing gum during an interview, actually.
Right, because normally he's doing all the talking, and here comes this match.
Oh, fuck. I know you said this, but I just kind of already blocked it out of my memory. That we have to watch
As
Paul Orndorff.
as soon
and
as I said
Inferno.
Disco Inferno, you just started hearing the Charlie Brown teacher and forgot.
Yeah, kind of.
Huh?
Man, Paul Orndorff, wasn't he the fucking main event of the first WrestleMania?
I don't know. Was he?
I think
Sounds
he was
about right.
Piper's tag team partner against Hogan and Mr. T.
Well, I misspelled WrestleMania. That's not good.
That's not good. Starrcade is December 27th. How many weeks do we got? We got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks would be 25th.
Yeah, he was in the main event of the first WrestleMania. Look
Is
at you.
Starrcade on a Wednesday?
Is it?
Because a week from now would be the 18th, and then a week from that would be the 25th. So Nitro is on Christmas that day.
Oh,
And
man,
then
that's awful.
it just said that Starrcade was the 27th. So that would be a Wednesday.
Yeah, 27th.
Anyway, Disco Fever, blow my fucking brains out. Disco Inferno's in the ring.
Couldn't draw then, can't get booked now, or whatever Cody Rhodes tweeted that one time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a Wednesday.
Was lucky enough to be an over with the boys type, and yada. Anyway,
Double lifer.
double
Yep.
lifer. Fuck yeah! Why do we remember this tweet?
I just saw it like maybe yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, Starrcade is on a Wednesday. Here comes Mr. Wonderful, who was in the main event of the first WrestleMania.
So we got 2
My
more
God.
weeks in Nitro, and then we got to watch a bonus pod for Starrcade. And then
Who
when's the next ECW pay-per-view? Special.
What is the next ECW?
That's a good
pay-per-view?
question. Are you looking it up, or do I need to?
Ultra Clash, September 18th, 1993. Does that sound about right?
September 18th. Where are we at? Date-wise.
July.
Are we really in July?
Yes.
When does 911
And,
show up?
It shows me the main event on this list of pay-per-views too, and I don't recognize any of the names of the people in the main event for that ECW pay-per-view. So,
For Super Clash?
Ultra Clash.
Ultra Clash, not Super Clash. Super Clash is a WCW thing? Or is
I think you're thinking of Super Brawl.
No,
but,
there's a Super
yeah,
Clash. There's a Super Clash.
I don't know.
AWA. It's AWA. Okay. Anyway, who is that chick on the outside there?
Do I have that? Let's see. Nope, doesn't say on my thing. No clue. Mr. Wonderful and Disco Inferno. That's all I have.
Yeah, there was some chick. I think she took his jacket. I'm not sure, but he had a jacket in the intro. I didn't quite see what happened there because I was like messing with other stuff. But yeah, now I don't see her out there. In fucking Disco Inferno, putting the boots to WrestleMania main eventer. Oh no, she's still out there.
Meanwhile, Keiji Muto is defending the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And that just sounds awesome.
Against who now?
You're gonna make me say names. I don't recognize it. Shiro Kashinaka? I probably butchered it, but I don't know.
I mean, it sounds right. But
I mean,
I'm not familiar
as
either.
right as I'm gonna be able to say it, but
That was another match I pitched for. Or reminds me of another match I pitched for. Is This Awesome? Was I think there's like a Muta versus Hogan match that is out there that was like really good.
That could be fun. That would be interesting. Some Hogan Japan stuff. What the hell is Mr. Wonderful doing?
Doing some kind of weird wiggly dance before the Road Dogg did it.
He does enough goofy shit, and then our friend from the ECW thing with like the Viking getup is gonna show up. Sal Balomo. I blanked out for a second. Totally.
You said Viking and
it's over.
He wins with foot on the rope. Heel cheats on a heel, but by God, he got it. He is Mr.
Is Disco
Wonderful.
a heel?
I don't know. There was chicks singing his music on the way to the entrance, but like, he's kind of just a goof. He's basically a one step higher than the Brooklyn Brawler here.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad way to put it.
Hey, vamp for like 30 seconds here.
Okay.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Tony Schiavone, you can go straight to hell.
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
I don't want to hit Out of Time or Sting because we're still going and Sting hasn't appeared yet. But there you go. There's all the sound things.
I know you're not just spamming sound effects while I walk away.
No, not at all. Mean Gene is about to do another On the Ramp promo segment. Woo! I think it's with the Four Horsemen too, so that's actually funny that I went woo.
Well, actually,
I didn't mean to.
There's only 3 of them here.
Well, Mean Gene is the 4th horseman. Hey, you know that theme song they use for the Four Horsemen every time they put Arn in a 2K game? I like that. Oh, I don't know how to. There you go. Pillman's talking.
What was that? Repeat what you just said.
I was putting over the Four Horsemen music that they give Arn every time they put him in a 2K game.
Oh, yeah, that is good shit. It's the same music that they use for the intro of his podcast, right?
I don't know. I haven't listened to an Arn pod in a little bit.
I haven't either, but I'm pretty sure that that's the music at least they were using for a while. They might have changed it because I haven't listened to it in a minute.
I think it's like a cover of the song that I'm talking about. Yeah. It's hard for me to like remember what it sounds like on the podcast, but
what do you think of this
Brian
Four Horsemen
Pillman.
shirt?
It's cool. I don't know about having it tucked into your tights there, Nature Boy, but whatever.
It's a choice. It's definitely a choice. It's definitely
Different time.
90s dad energy for sure.
Yeah, which works for Arn because like
Yeah,
he just exudes that.
he's everybody's dad. And then Ric Flair is literally everybody's dad because that man.
Well, kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
The loose cannon though in a frickin' polo.
Yeah, I mean, I think he looks pretty good, honestly. I think he looks
watch on.
better than either one of the other two.
He's doing Ric Flair's gimmick better than Ric Flair right now.
He kind of is. The way he's like fucking gesticulating with his hands and his body and stuff.
Yeah.
He's doing some Ric Flair mannerisms for sure. And Flair's just like, hell yeah, kid, you're doing me great.
He's like, I don't even have to say anything.
Isn't that what Flair used to say about Jay Lethal anyway? Is that fucking Jay Lethal was a better Ric Flair than Ric Flair?
I don't know, but I know that vein on his forehead was popping during that segment.
Oh, fuck, man.
That zoom that they do. TNA did like some good camera work, man.
Dude, TNA was like, man.
For
I
as
don't
shit
know
as
why
the
we say
booking
was. Yeah.
They did some good like
Oh,
work
hey,
here
whoa,
and there.
hey, Paul Orndorff's back.
Oh, what the hell is he doing here?
You trying to be the fourth horseman here? Oh, he says, fuck you to fucking, help me here.
Pillman?
Yeah, Pillman. He says, fuck you, Pillman.
And Pillman said, fuck you to a fat girl in the crowd.
Yeah. A high level of mediocrity, says Brian Pillman to Paul Orndorff. Man, he is...
Man, we had a freaking 2-minute match with Disco Inferno, and now we've had like a 20-minute damn promo.
I don't know, man. Would you rather have this really long promo on the stage, or would you rather have a longer Disco Inferno match?
That's a good point, though. But I'm just begging for someone to punch someone.
Oh!
Yeah!
Orndorff and fucking Pillman going at it!
Can't fight!
Oh, there it is.
I'm trying. I'm trying to give the people the content, man.
You're doing a great job, buddy.
Arn is just kicking.
You keep... they're beating the fuck out of him! Oh, shit!
Oh, God.
Orndorff just cheats to win, and now he's getting the fuck beat out of him by the Horseman. How am I not supposed to cheer the Horseman?
Yeah? They're all over him like a cheap suit. Let's go. That's an underrated line.
It's alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Here comes the fucking Arn and Tully fucking Spike Piledriver on the concrete. Paul Orndorff's fucking dead.
That stage is not very big. Now that,
And if that was Orange
we're
Cassidy,
looking at
he'd
it.
hop right up and hit him with the fucking orange punch.
Yeah. God. Darn. You're supposed to be convincing me to spend money on...
Now that was a good line, brother.
Yeah.
I say that. I
don't
love
know.
Orange Cassidy. I'm not giving Orange Cassidy or AEW any shit. I love Orange Cassidy.
I'll give him shit, but like I like Orange Cassidy too, but that was just stupid.
Who's this guy checking on Orndorff?
I have no idea. It's not on my sheet. It's WCW. They're gonna carry him off on a stretcher. I hope they actually do. I hope they come back from break and they're just getting him out. That'd be great. Take more time to not wrestle now. How far into this show are we? We're 23 minutes in. We've had about 6 minutes of wrestling.
Man,
By the
Alex
way.
Wright is on WCW Saturday night. I would want to watch that.
I might if I get bored enough.
Ugh.
I watched that Money in the Bank. That's how I knew about Money in the Bank earlier, because I watched that show.
Oh, yeah. What else is
Watched
on
that whole pay-per-view.
Money in the Bank 2010?
Oh man, they're actually stretchering him out. Let's go. Because what you want to do if someone's neck is hurt is grab them by the head and turn them.
No, this looks legit. I don't know. How else would you get the fucking gurney under?
I mean, I guess, but
They gingerly turned him. I mean, if they fucking put the gas mask on his fucking forehead,
on his balls.
on his balls, let's go. They gotta put the gas mask over his eyes to get the oxygen to his brain, because he's got a concussion
Yeah.
from the Spike Piledriver.
Jimmy Hart is coming back again with Lex Luger, because if you remember, he has a match with Jim Duggan, which I dubbed the Battle for America.
Yeah, the winner gets America.
Yep. The winner gets Cody Rhodes.
That's
the custody of Cody Rhodes ladder match here on Nitro in '95.
Because as we know, Cody Rhodes is America.
Now that I say that, what's Cody Rhodes doing?
In 1995?
He's older than me, right? So
Yeah,
he's
he's
got to be
older than
with
us. He's like knocking on 40.
85. Yeah.
Cody Rhodes is being a 10-year-old middle school wrestler. Or I guess that's not even middle school, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, so he's probably getting his ass kicked by Xavier Woods or something. I don't know. Well, not yet, because that's high school, right? So he's got a couple more years for that. Something like that. I don't know. They've mentioned that a few times on different avenues that they wrestled each other in school or something.
My wife informs me that she saw somebody at her job wearing a Legion of Doom shirt. And asked me if it was a wrestling thing, and I informed her that that was the other name for the Road Warriors. But that's neat in the wild.
Yeah.
Man, one time I saw somebody wearing a Bloodline shirt, and I threw up the one, and he looked, and he kind of like didn't acknowledge me. He didn't acknowledge me. But he kind of like didn't fucking like, I don't know. He didn't act like he knew what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, some people just be buying shirts because they look cool.
Yeah. I'm not trying to gatekeep, but it's frustrating.
We live in Oklahoma. Do you know how many people thought that Bullet Club was a like gun thing? Right-winged, yeah. I don't wear that shirt out in public anymore. Very rarely.
It's funny you say that. Somebody at work bought one for like their mom who was like a gun enthusiast or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the boys get a check, whatever.
Yeah, but then like realized it was a wrestling thing and gave it to me instead.
That's terrible.
So I have a free Bullet Club pin, enamel pin.
Ew, wrestling? No. This isn't about being a bigoted gun nut. I don't want it. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
That's terrible, though. I like that wrestling shirts should have designs on them that you can just wear out that are just cool and people go, oh, that's cool. And not even like, no, you know?
Exactly. I mean, that's part of why I never wear a shirt with somebody's picture on it, usually.
I usually don't like to get the shirts with, like, the freaking picture on them, but I got an Orange Cassidy shirt, so...
That's a good shirt, though. Like, that's artistic. That.
And then, like, it depends on what you mean by, like, picture of the person on it, because, like, one of my favorite wrestling shirts of all time is the New Day Bootios box shirt. Because, like, that's just a funny shirt.
That also doesn't count. Because it's artistic and it's, like...
Yeah.
Drawing of them and... Oh, fucking Duggan.
Oh, and it's over.
Lex Luger wins Cody Rhodes.
I think he'd be okay with that, actually.
Custody of Cody Rhodes has been obtained by Lex freaking I almost called him the Body.
That's gonna be some shit that we book in 2K like months from now. Luger and Rhodes is a team.
I mean, Cody Rhodes is just better Lex Luger. He's got the bus, he's got America. What more could he want?
He's got the bus. He does have the bus.
He got on the gas in the Indies. Come on.
Oh god, cursed mustacheless Hulk Hogan.
He was starting to grow it back last week, so.
Yeah, but the image it wasn't. So.
Here's Macho Man with the big gold.
Oh, Mach with the big gold. Let's go. I forgot.
Once again,
They don't
pointing
do
out
anything.
that it's the real big gold because you can see that the crown of the belt is bent backwards just a little bit because it was damaged. That's the genuine article right there.
So that's sitting up in Alabama or somewhere right now,
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. Yes. There's a version of the belt that Triple H has also, but I think it's the one that he was given on Raw.
Yeah,
I think.
like a later version or something.
You might also have like a fucking domed globe, I think, is what the 10 pounds of gold is called. I think he might have a version of that. I'm not sure. Triple H loves wrestling. That's all that matters.
There's a version of that belt that's like more round than the other ones too.
Yeah. Hey, did you watch?
Really
Did you watch Iron Fist yet? Or Iron Fist? Iron Claw.
No.
The NWA title that they have in the movie, you don't really get a great shot of it, but you can see it laying flat on like a kitchen table in one scene, and it's like noticeably really flat and not super accurate, if that makes sense. Like it's just not. There's not enough
a bad replica
depth to it. Yeah. I don't know, like I even hesitate to say bad replica because like if I bought it and had it on my shelf, you probably wouldn't notice. But the fact that it was laying down flat, you could see that like the globe, the domed globe part of the domed globe belt was like not really protruding very much at all. And it's like, that's supposed to come up a little more. I don't know. It's not like a immersion killer or anything, but I picked up on it.
I went right into a Macho Man Slim Jim ad.
Oh yeah, snap it to a Slim Jim.
That's probably the only reason I still occasionally will buy a Slim Jim in a dollar store.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think about it every time I see a Slim Jim or have a Slim Jim.
Because I'm not like a big jerky guy, but like I'll buy a Slim Jim once in a blue moon. And I'm pretty sure it's because Macho Man.
I'm not sure when the last time I had a Slim Jim was. Hell yeah, Flair and Arn with a shitload of pyro. That is a shitload of pyro. Holy fuck. It's still going. It's still going. Okay, now it's finally stopping. That was a lot of pyro for Arn and Flair here. The fucking goats.
I wonder if you can buy that shirt anywhere still.
I think so. I think it's on Pro Wrestling Tees. Or a version of it is on Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah.
For Arn.
Apparently you can buy it on Walmart too for $30. What the hell?
That's wild.
Huh? That can't be right. I'm gonna click on it. Okay, my computer's taking a dump. It doesn't want to click on it. There it goes. Oh. It's shipped by another seller. You'll never guess who the other seller is on Walmart.com. WWE.
Oh, wow.
So apparently they sell them, so I'm gonna check shop.
Oh, hey, check it out.
It's Sting!
Oh, yeah, it is Sting. Thank you. I almost forgot. I just came up with a really bad wrestling shirt parody idea. We could do like a Four Horsemen shirt, but combine it with like the ECW pod and like make it say my horses are sick or something. I don't know.
You really love that joke.
I do.
You make that joke at least 5 times a day.
Not quite that often.
It feels like
more often than one should.
I thought you were gonna say to mix the Four Horsemen with the Two Marks Pod logo.
Oh, that could work too. Do like a Two Marks Pod logo in the style of the Four Horsemen thing.
Yeah.
That could be
And
fun.
like 2 horses or something. Yeah.
Yeah. 2-horse pod.
2 horsepower.
And I'm the horse that's sick. Because I'm sick of watching WCW from 95.
Yo, Flair's got. I think I maybe mentioned this before, but Flair's got a lump on his back, I think.
Yo, there's a Two Dudes with Attitudes shirt on WWE Shop.
Isn't that Shawn and Diesel?
Yeah. It's just wild that they actually are selling like retro, you know? Oh, hey, you can buy that one Stone Cold shirt that CM Punk wore in the Pipe Bomb, too. That's still up. That's cool.
If I'm buying a Stone Cold shirt, it's going to be Austin 316, probably. Speaking of which, I'm wearing a Stone Cold shirt currently.
If I'm buying a Stone Cold shirt, I'm going to try to find the one where he has snakes for arms.
Oh, God, I hate... That's like his worst shirt!
Right, that's why. It's like iconically just like, what? But it's just, I don't know. I used to see that shit everywhere for a while, and then, you know. How do I sort by... Now I'm just shopping WWE Shop during the main event.
Yeah, you might want to shut that off. Arn's doing some pretty good wrestling right now. Arn and Sting are doing a good wrestle.
Woo! I heard a woo from fucking off screen.
Man, Arn has already got like full on, completely bald on basically everything.
Yo,
On
they
his
sell
head.
the snake arm shirt still. Anyway.
Get off the fucking shop!
Big press and a slam.
There goes.
Oh, what a cheap shot from Hogan. What a dick. You can't convince me that Hogan isn't like just a heel that people love. He's just a cool heel, and nobody ever wanted to admit it.
No one
And
ever
then he
convinced
didn't
Hulk.
wanna-
No one ever.
Nope.
Oh, here comes Hogan.
Well, match is over. It's done.
No one ever accused Hulk Hogan of being cool, dude. All right,
That's true.
he's got the
I mean,
mustache.
he's already... Hogan and Flair, the rare combo.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna go tag Arn again. He's
yeah.
about to.
You see
isn't
that
he?
lump on Flair's back there?
Yeah. I don't know if that was just the way... No, yeah, he has a lump.
I wonder what if that's just like a cyst or what.
CM Punk is probably, like, got his spidey sense going. And he doesn't even know why. You think Pop Pop's gonna take a day off? Woo? No. He's just gonna have a couple drinks. Goddamn bell clap right to the front of the face. As opposed to the back of the face. He just clapped him right in the freaking nose, man. And now Sting is that guy that does 2K tag matches that you don't like, that starts fighting you on the outside when you're not legal and you're just trying to chill for a minute.
Yeah. Thumb to the eye to Hogan. Classic Flair.
Oh. Crowd is eating it up too. They love it. Oh yeah, he's legal, isn't he? Arn's got the trunks.
I'm trying to figure out when Shivani shows up for commentary on Nitro. And apparently he's the announcer for Saturday night. And maybe one other show.
That makes sense, because he was on a pay-per-view that we saw, and then he was gone again.
Yeah, he's been back since 1990, but he's on Saturday night, not on Nitro. See here. Tony Schiavone gets a producer credit for Nitro, apparently.
Yeah, he was like helping with some. He was in the meetings and stuff, right? I think he's admitted as much since, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know that he was like part of the booking committee for like a minute.
Savage may not be the world heavyweight champion. Womp womp.
Womp womp. Oh, big backslide.
Wrestling. WCW.
Now the Sting beg off, or the Flair beg off, and Sting's like, I'm gonna get you, you motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. I'll get you in the corner. Here comes the Big 10 punches. Chances pop blade in here.
He's John Moxley, so he's definitely bleeding.
All right, I found the commentary team page. It took a hot fucking minute, but I found it. You're not gonna like it. So Bischoff, Heenan, and Mongo are the announced team until May 13th, 1996.
Yeah, so like 6 more months.
Yeah, we got about 6 more months until Shivani's on the commentary. And then Shivani and Zbyszko are who replaces them. On the first hour? Do they?
Yeah,
they do that thing. Okay.
Yeah, they do the change up in the second hour.
So, May 27, 96 to July 29, 96.
Oh, Luger's out here fighting Hogan, so he's definitely turned again. He just doesn't like Hogan, I guess. Which is fair. Oh, they have a Nitro ball cap. I kind of want that. Not that I'm still looking at that.
Get the fuck off of shop, man!
I know, I'm gonna lose all my money. They have some ECW, like ECW Hardcore Wrestling, the old logo merch.
I need an ECW hat, because I need a new hat anyway.
You might enjoy that. We should do that. I should get like a Nitro and an ECW hat for us. That'd be cool. I would totally wear a Nitro ball cap if I could while I was working, if they'd let me, but they won't let me.
Apparently, on the wiki, Jim Ross and Paul Heyman are counted as commentators for WCW Nitro, because I guess they were the commentators for the last couple minutes of the last Nitro.
True, but I don't think that should count.
No, but like, that's interesting. Mark Madden joins in January of 2000. You have any thoughts on Mark Madden?
Not really. I don't know too much of his stuff. But technically, The Rock is a former WCW heavyweight champion, too.
That is true. It's weird to see him with the big gold.
It's even weirder that it's technically the WCW championship when he holds it. Just cursed. Just feels wrong to say that, but that's true. CM Punk is also an ECW champion, though, I guess. So
that's true. So is Chavo Guerrero and Kane and Mark Henry and Big Daddy V. Was Big Daddy V ECW champion?
I don't remember. And Ezekiel Jackson.
Ah, yes, the greatest of all time. Nobody ever beat him for the belt.
And Christian.
It's Christian. Yo, I got that clip on my fucking TikTok today.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's pretty base.
Gresham.
They're really working over Sting's leg. I wonder what that's about, brother.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Ric Flair's in the ring. Sting's leg's getting worked over. I'm just saying. If anyone's going to do the favors for Flair, oh, look at that figure 4.
And Arn's holding his arm.
Yeah, cheating. Let's go.
We love to see it.
I think he... Oh, I thought he was about to take the turnbuckle pad off. I was about to say, in 95? Because that doesn't happen very much. He's slapping at Sting. Wooing in his face. Like he's in a pizzeria or something. The chest beat. Let's go. He did the chest beat. We get to play the clip again.
Sting's literally dragging Flair to tag in Hogan, and now, oh my god, that was kind of cool.
You didn't see it. That was good.
Oh no! What? Oh! And now Arn's in the ring, and he's beating the fuck out of Sting's leg.
So, is Arn still technically with AEW?
No.
Or...
We talked about this off pod, but Arn and his son Brock have been free agents for a few minutes now. For a little bit now.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
So there's a chance that Arn can show up and like berate Cody Rhodes again, right?
Arn can 100% be the. Oh my god! Wouldn't it be cool if Arn and Brock showed up to back up Cody against like the Bloodline or something at some point? I don't know. Or Judgment Day.
That could be fun.
So is the next pay-per-view Clash?
For WWE, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Do you think that Damian loses the title, or do you think... Or no, it's Money in the Bank, right?
No, Money in the Bank is after Clash. I know that much.
Oh, so Drew can't win the title and then get cashed in on?
No.
That's ass!
Yeah, kinda. Shows.
Because, like, Punk needs to win the briefcase and cash in on Drew.
Kinda. That would be funny as hell, but no. Do they not just have a schedule on here? Jesus. Just go to tickets and see if it'll show me upcoming that way.
Oh, Sting's trying to make the hot tag. He's making his way over to Hogan. Or is he? He's stumbling. He's going. Tag counts, but it was kind of weird. That was like the worst hot tag I've ever seen in my life. Fucking Hulk Hogan eats the spine buster, and he no-sells it! He's up!
And Rick's like,
Hogan says, fuck your finish, boy! And here comes the punches! Oh, you're gonna get that Hogan! 10-inch dick! Here we go!
Oh my
Here
God.
he gets, drops it! And Arn Anderson's dead!
I mean, at least you made sure to say Hogan and not Bolea.
That's right.
No. June 15th is Glasgow, Scotland, and then Money in the Bank is July 6th in Toronto. So, it's a month later.
Not even really, it's a couple weeks.
And then August 3rd is SummerSlam in Cleveland.
Which we know will be...
And Bash in Berlin is August 31st.
Are we going to talk about how in 2K we literally booked how the King of the Ring is going to be like the Royal Rumble for SummerSlam, and now they've done the same thing in real life?
It makes sense, and they
Yeah.
only ever did it one other time, and that was with Brock. But it makes sense.
And Mabel.
Well, I guess. As if I would remember Mabel.
No, it's interesting because somebody said the only time they did it was Mabel, and then you just said Brock, and I was just like, oh fuck, they forgot Brock. I forgot about Brock. And what the fuck's going on here with Macho Man and Sting and Hogan? I think we missed the finish.
The Mega Powers are gonna explode.
Oh god, where's Elizabeth? Are they divorced already?
Oh, you son of a bitch! You leave her out of this, Hogan.
You're the lust in your eyes. I know you're looking at Luger like, oh, those are big muscles.
Gene's gonna talk at us.
Oh, did you see that dude on the camera there?
No, I didn't catch it.
He had a Hulk Hogan, like, flag or whatever. Oh, he just tossed it in the ring! He just tossed both parts in the ring! He ripped it in half and did the Four Horsemen sign to the camera.
That's great.
Now someone's throwing trash in at Sting?
August 9th, SmackDown will be really close to us. Well, hell, we've already mentioned where we're at anyway. SmackDown will be in town on the 9th of August, though.
I might try to make that. I don't know.
I might try to make it, but it'd probably be cheap seats if I do.
Man, when I went to SmackDown last time, they were building for the LA Knight match.
Yeah.
I mean, I was up in the nosebleeds. I was in the upper deck, and like I was like right up against the glass pan, and I was just like, man, this is like, I'm afraid of falling forward height.
If I was to go, I just want to go so I can yell "whoa" at Cody Rhodes music again. Be honest. I don't care where I sit. Yeah, that's right. Hulk Hogan is suspended right now in the kayfabe. And then he was like decking referees and crap last week.
Savage says he needs to take a chill pill.
He did. He just admitted that he's quick to temper.
Wait, Macho and the Giant next week?
Oh, buddy.
If so, that'd be cool.
Speaking of summer wrestling shows that are fairly close to us, ROH pay-per-view in July in Arlington.
Oh yeah, do we want to go to that? I mean, that's way more money because it's like 6 shows in a row, right? Are they doing like a package deal where you can like? Are they doing a package deal?
No. I don't think
even then,
so.
that would be like that's over a month of shows in the same spot, isn't it?
There's a Collision taping on my birthday, though. I thought about going to that actually.
In Arlington?
ROH is on a Friday.
You want to travel into another state to go see an ROH show?
That's
I'm not trying to bury ROH. I like Ring of Honor.
I've never, like, I don't know. It'd be cool to say I've been to an ROH show, but
I mean, I was technically part of their tapings when I went last time.
I guess.
Which is the show they got in trouble for from the Athletic Commission, but
I digress. Let's not talk about that, brother, because that's a load of bullshit.
It is a load of bullshit. Anyways, they're wrapping us up here, and Mongo's got Pepe, who is just the best dog in the world, just chilling. Look at Pepe.
Sat through all that bullshit.
Little sleepy. Looks like he's got a little sleepy eyes going on.
It's over for Savage.
Yeah, I think they're saying Giant versus Macho Man next week for the title, which is a good thing because Macho Man's ate that chokeslam like 5 times now on TV. I can't wait to see some Mongo matches. I want to watch Mongo wrestle.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Because he becomes the 4th horseman for a minute, right?
Yeah.
But you said that's in 6 months from now whenever Shivani's coming in, so I assume at that point is when Mongo stops commentating and starts wrestling.
We'll see you here next week, WCW. Live. He didn't say as live can get that time, thankfully.
Well, we were as live can get. Or no, we weren't.
Live to tape, I guess.
Live to tape. Any thoughts on that? I thought that was an okay show. Besides, like, the multiple promos on the stage.
Yeah, it's a very promo-heavy show, but this is the show that more people are watching at the time, I tell you that.
Is it?
I didn't even think to look at WWF's. Let's do that before we sign off, actually. That's not a bad idea.
Let's look at what
December 11th.
What was Raw on December 11th, 1995?
Let's laugh at Monday Night Raw and Vince McMahon. Oh, wow. Hang on.
Okay.
Here's a cool little information. So it's 95, but the first match on the card is Owen Hart with Jim Cornette and Yokozuna defeated Jeff Hardy.
Oh, hell yeah!
So it's probably
Jobber
just
Jeff?
Jobber. Yeah, Jobber Jeff Hardy, not really the Hardy Boys.
Is he
yet,
like
obviously.
16 there still?
Some shit like that.
And JR
I
admittedly
don't even
talking
know.
about like looking the other way about his age. What?
Let me Google this. Let me find out.
I'm doing it right now. Jeff Hardy age is 46 right now. Go back.
18.
18. All right.
Yeah. So he was just a shitty little 18-year-old. And then Aja Kong defeated I'm gonna something Asari Capitarita. I don't know. Aja Kong had a match on Raw.
Oh yeah, Aja Kong.
Wild. Ahmed Johnson defeated Rick Stockhausen. Wonder if he's related to Danhausen. And then Bret Hart defeated Bob Backlund by DQ.
Oh man, they're doing the Bret Hart Bob Backlund stuff. And then
Which isn't as bad as like Hog and Pig versus snobby Triple H, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, we're in December. Wait,
still pretty bad.
Has Backlund already won the title back from Bret? That was at a Survivor Series, I think.
I don't know.
I watched this match a long time ago, but it was Bret versus Backlund, and Backlund won with the chicken wing because Bret's mom threw the towel in or whatever, that old gimmick. And that was when he won the title, but I thought Bob Backlund lost the title like 3 days later to Diesel.
When I type in Bob Backlund versus Bret Hart, Google wants to autofill it with Survivor Series 94, so I don't know.
Oh, so that was a year ago. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so who the fuck is champion right now? Bret?
Probably.
WWE champion December 95. That's gonna give me an answer, right?
Probably not.
Shawn Michaels. Won
Oh.
by outlasting in 1995. No, that's not right.
That can't be right. No. I don't know.
Well, I can't end the podcast without finding out who fucking WWE Championship
history.
history.
Oh, I went too far. I'm in 99.
Whoa!
95, November of 95, I got Bret Hart.
Yeah, it's Bret Hart. Or it says he won it. Yeah, he beat Diesel.
And then,
Oh, that's where
and then
Diesel
the-
said fuck.
oh, is it?
That's where Diesel said fuck. Yeah.
Oh.
Like Bret wins wins with a small package, and then Diesel immediately sits up and goes fuck right into the camera. To make it seem like a fuck up, even though it was the planned finish. Actually, really cool, really smart thing to do. You've never seen that?
No, I probably have, but I just
That's another fun one to maybe watch for the bonus pods at some point.
maybe.
I'm talking way too much about bonus pods and making promises we can't commit to. Anyways,
Bret loses the belt eventually to Shawn in that Iron Man match.
at WrestleMania, because he wins the Rumble or something, I guess. Because he went back to back, 95 and 96. It all comes together. History, baby. Do you have any more thoughts on Nitro before we end this one?
No.
All right, that was we are Two Marks Pod, the worst wrestling podcast you know. Maybe, I don't know. If you have any questions for the podcast, you can send them to us at twomarksquestions@protonmail.com. Also, you should be following us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all at Two Marks Pod. Even though, truthfully, I mostly just post on Twitter and YouTube, and Spotify. I don't ever plug this, but the podcast comes out every week exclusively on Spotify and YouTube. Follow, subscribe, comment, rate us on Spotify, leave a 5-star review if you can. That'd be great. We need to get our Spotify numbers up. Our YouTube numbers are kind of okay, actually, but our Spotify numbers are pathetic. Listen to us on Spotify. And that was WCW Monday Nitro, episode 15, from December 11th, 1995. And I don't have an intro for the show, but here comes Shivani.
All right.
We're out of time. We gotta go.
Now go home and smoke some more crack.